am back again with another Gemshows Live unboxing. As we know, I do a wide variety of things from Gemshows Live. So, here we go with item number 1. Okay. And this is tourmaline and quartz. So we got rutilated tourmaline, and this is faceted here. And then clear quartz. I've got 2 of these bracelets. Again, I buy these to harvest, but this is already a pretty good bracelet, and it's got some good macrame work on that, so I'll probably leave that, although it is a little tight. So for now, I'll leave that as is. Okay. All right. And I've got a couple more bracelet styles that are similar to that. This one's hematite. And so again, it is macrame. This looks to be about 8mm hematite on there. And this is like a rope cord. So very thick gauge cord. Let's see how hard it is to adjust. Yeah, it's pretty tight to adjust as well, so I will probably redo those or harvest for the beads. But it is very tight for the adjustability of it. That might loosen up over time, but it's really, really tight. I don't know about those. Okay, here's some more. These are just random adjustable bracelets. I will likely just put these in my dollar bin at the table. This looks like some chainmail. This looks to be like closed jump rings maybe. So if I were to harvest this, I'd have some metal rings that would work out great for other things. So, and then we've got that big metal bead there in the center for the stopper, for the adjuster. So yeah, this is just a random pick of 10 of this style bracelet. So I've got that black, the brown with the same style, a yellow, red, another brown, and it looks like a purple in that style. Okay. And then we've got pink, and the pink has little bones on it. All the rest of these have the metal bone. Yeah, it's adjustable, and these got the bones. And then we have that in 2 of the pink, a red, and a baby blue, and there's the red. Like I said, these will probably just go into my bin for an inexpensive little bracelet for people that may want it. Okay. I thought these were kind of neat. The description says they are crazy lace agate, but it's hard to tell that it's crazy lace with the way that it's cut, but it could very well be. It's got a nice size drill. It's a nice little pendant point here. And it would make a nice size necklace for sure. I've got 2 of those. Yeah, that's quite large. We're talking 3 inches from tip to tip. Yeah, that's quite large on that one. And I'm gonna say this one is 2.5. Yep. But those are very nice. Okay. And then I got some watch faces. I thought this might be fun to put in a charm necklace. They of course need new batteries to make sure that they're working, but they're nice little watches. And they have that European charm bracelet clip on here. I don't know if you guys remember that style, but of course I will replace that. But yeah, so this would be cute on a charm bracelet, charm necklace. Okay. And then I've got 5 of these pendants. Oh, and that one's broken, so I will have to let them know that that one arrived broken, and they will send me a new one. So, but they are all little fluorite points, and they are drilled. So, well, they were drilled. This one's not drilled. They were all supposed to be drilled. So that one's just a little tower. Okay. There we go. There's the drill hole of that one. Yep. And this one is really cool. I'm sad that it's broken. I wonder where the drill hole is on that. That one doesn't even look like it was drilled either. So, but that's okay. Like I said, I will send them a message and let them know that I have one of my pendants that is broken, and the other one is not a pendant. But here's that pendant. This one has got a lot of purple in it, but it is fluorite. And I won't take this one out of the bag, but it is drilled as well. It's very nice. And so, very nice on those. Get that back in the bag. Like I said, I'll send them a picture of that broken point and the tower, and they will send me a replacement for both of those. If a replacement is available, they will send it. So, I also got some agate slice coasters. Let's see if I can get these out of. I like to use these for pictures when I'm taking pictures of my jewelry. Sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. And of course, I can't seem to get this open. Wow. They taped the heck out of it, which is fine, because like I said, I had a broken fluorite pendant, so if we can avoid breakage on these, that would be wonderful. Okay. That one's pretty. We've got some nice pretty there. Oh, I really love that dark blue on that one. But these slices are very nice. Okay. All right, I've also got some rings with this time. This one is blue topaz, 925. This is a size 9. I really like that design. Okay. All right, this is an amazonite point pendant, 925 silver at the top here. That's a nice bail. And so that's just really pretty. Okay. This was a free prize. It's a carnelian and quartz bracelet. Little carnelian hearts and some quartz chips. And then we've got a variety of lava stone bracelets. This looks like sponge coral, honestly. More sponge coral than lava. But that one's really nice. And then I've got this one as well. So these will be fun to take apart and use in different things. All right. And we've got pearl necklace here with a piece of red coral. Not necklace, it's a pendant. So, got 2 of those. Mother of pearl and coral, red bamboo coral. I really like the pendant style on these. These will be fun to create something with. Okay. This is a pack of extender chains, all 925 silver with Larimar. So I've got a Larimar dangle, 925 silver. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like. Yep, 6 extender chains, all with the piece of Larimar, 925 silver. Okay. Here we go. Here's the next item. This is dendritic opal. And these are pretty substantial. These are a pretty substantial nugget. I'm not sure what exactly we'll do with these, but I will likely post these in a D-stash because I won't use the whole strand, and I've got 2 strands here, so I'll probably share. But I love dendritic opal, and this is a lot of fun. And this is a freeform faceted nugget, so these are really nice. Center drilled. So this one's probably my favorite piece right here because it's so white and the dendritic right there. Yep. Those are quite lovely. Okay, Got another ring, and this one is a rainbow moonstone. I don't know if you can see the blue flash on that, but that's just pretty. Again, 925 sterling. It's a size 9. This is a freebie piece. This appears to be black obsidian. Let's see, can I get a good look in the light? Yeah. That appears to be obsidian. It's very nice. Okay, and I got some more of those necklaces that we've seen before. Here's the yellow check, glass, freshwater pearls, and I want to say that's a jade. That's a dyed candy jade. This particular piece came out of the Egyptian side of the warehouse. It's got lapis, some turquoise, some coral. I'm gonna say that the coral and the turquoise here is likely imitation. The lapis, I'm not sure, that could also be glass. But it's a very nice piece. It's pretty lightweight too. I figured it would have some more heft to it than it does, but it's nice and lightweight. But that was part of their second chance. So originally, let's see, the piece was $6. And I got it for second chance, which I got a discount on it. And I know Independence Day is over, but here we go, some nice Independence Day headband, which should be really nice for Labor Day, Memorial Day, any day you really want to be patriotic. There's no set day that you can only wear red, white, and blue. You can wear this anytime you want, but I really like that. Okay. There's another set of bracelets and some faceted hematite in that one. We already know this is super tight to pull and adjust, so I'll leave it in the bag for now. Okay. This is a leather style bracelet. It's got a really cool little charm on it. This is great for guys. It's already pre-made, but it is leather. It's a really nice thick leather as well, so that'll be really nice. Okay. Got some amazonite nuggets. Okay, those are really nice color blue. Yeah, I'm happy with those. Got another set of the red necklaces, again with the red candy jade in there and red cut glass and freshwater pearls. Okay. And that is a rose quartz cross necklace. So That was very nice. I got it just for the pendant. So I will make a special necklace for that. Okay. And here are some faceted freeform nuggets. I want to say these are apatite. They look like apatite to me, but it was an end of night prize, so this was a freebie. No matter what the stone is, again, it looks like an apatite. Very nice. Okay, so this is, there's two of them in here. It's a green necklace. It's a cuff style necklace, so it's meant to hang right at your collarbone. Very nice. I'm not going to take it out of the package because that is going to make a lot of noise. Okay. Oh. Well, this is an interesting necklace. So I'll go ahead and take one of these out of the package, even though it'll make noise. So I've got a nice little disco ball going on here. A little dangle with some drops. Yeah, this is very pretty. It's an over the head necklace. There's no clasp on it, but that's really, really pretty. If you like sparkly, this is for you. Okay. I've got a number of 925 rings here. So let's look at them. I'm not sure why I have so many in size 9. But here is a citrine in size 9. That is super pretty. Okay. My mother's birthstone was sapphire, so I had to have a sapphire ring. And this again is another size 9. 925 silver. I wanted a pinky ring in my birthstone, and this is ruby. It's said to be ruby. I saw a little transparency there. But I will check the UV reflectiveness of that a little later. It is really pretty. It's one of my favorite cuts. If you can't tell, that's my wedding ring. I like the marquee. Okay, and I'm not sure why I have 2 sapphire rings in the same style, but I do. This one's a size 8, so it's just a little bit smaller. That's really pretty. Whoops. Might need a little help getting that off. Might need to put that on the ring mandrel and try and round it out a little bit because it seems a little off. Okay. All right. Also in this order, I got a replacement. I was supposed to get one of these, and I got tiger eye instead. This is mookaite. Okay. Here we go, a 5-pack of rhinestone pins. And they have they come in their own little cases. So those will be fun to put out. Okay. Got another ruby ring. And this one is a size 9, so I can wear it on my index finger if I decide to keep it. This one is an emerald, size 8. This is a ruby locket. So this is all 925 silver. Okay. And it's a little locket or stash box, whatever you want to put in there. And it does clip. Closed. So, and that is a ruby. Let's see if I can get it to glow under these lights. Let me turn off one of the lights and see what we got. Does it glow? I don't think it does. I'm going to take it off camera and take a peek. Ooh, it's very faint. But if I hold it under my desk and I put the light on it, I do see it picking up some of it right there, but I don't think it's a solid ruby. I think there's another mineral mixed in with that. I'm just checking. Yep. And that might be a garnet as well. And not ruby, because I'm not seeing it respond to the UV light at all. So that may be a different mineral. Okay. And this is some 6mm faceted jet. Really like the faceting on those. Jet is a super lightweight black bead. It's also very fragile. I've got some jet nuggets and one of them broke in transit. Not in this order, in a prior order, before I started doing these videos. This was a 100-gram pack of labradorite cabochons. And all of these have some amazing flash going on with them. You know, I don't know. Yeah, you can see that blue on that. That's so pretty. That one's kind of gold. But most of these have blue flash. That one's got some purple flash in it and blue. But wow, That's amazing. That's purple flash. I don't know, can you guys see it? I thought I saw it there. It's like half a heart. That one's got some gold flash. Green. There's another half a heart. It's got some really pretty blue flash. I have to find somebody that can drill these and turn them into pendants, because these are just outstanding. That one's got purple flash. Yeah. Amazing. Sorry, here I am just saying yeah and amazing at all of these. They are just spectacular. Every single one of them with great flash. Can't be mad at that. 100-gram pack of labradorite cabochons. And these are some magnetic bracelets. Magnetic hematite, and we've got some amethyst stone in there. So magnetic hematite and amethyst. And they are on memory wire. So one size fits most. Okay. And we got some tourmaline here, 6mm tourmaline. This is kind of like a pink-brown mix of tourmaline, but I like it. It's interesting. Okay. These are some really cool critters. And they did it to me again. All right, so we got a turkey, a hummingbird, pink dinosaur. How about a green hummingbird? A penguin. These little arms flap. A little pink lizard. There's a dragon. And of course a little bug. Well, I'm going to call it a ladybug just because his spot is pink on the back. There's another bug. And an armadillo. Well, how about that? So, all of these little critters are fun. Who doesn't need a bobblehead little pet? And those are just too cute. The last time I ordered something like this, I got all turkeys. Turkeys and lizards. And it was a bulk package of turkeys and lizards. So, was not too thrilled. Okay. All right. got some purple goldstone. Oh, it could be blue goldstone. But they look like apples. So I really like those. Got a pack of spacer beads. There's 4 strands in here. So those are cool. There's another ring. And this one is a labradorite ring. Yep, and it's got a really pretty flash on that too. Oh, and it's kind of purpley. So that one's got some nice purpley flash on it. Okay, and how about a couple more labradorite pendants? Okay, so this one is an actual pendant, and it's got a little bit of flash on there, but that's about expected. And the same thing with that. It's got a little flash in there. Not as spectacular as the cabochons, but still a good amount of flash. So I'm very happy with those as well. Okay. All right. Okay. This is a 925 bail on this particular item. This is a garden quartz. You can see the inclusions in that. All right, next we've got some carnelian rings. These are different sizes, but they can be worn as rings, or they can be used in other ways in jewelry making. So those are a lot of fun. Okay, this is a strand of dendritic opal. I'm not sure what shape you would want to call that, but it is dendritic opals. So these will be, just make really nice focal in a necklace, make some pretty earrings. I do love some dendritic opals. Okay. This is a necklace, freshwater pearls. This is already made necklace. I will probably redo it, or at least replace the clasp, because that knotting looks pretty good, and I really do like the colors on that. So, oh, that looks like a nice clasp. Okay, and we got some French wire on the ends. This is a very nicely done necklace, already ready to go. So, those are pretty. This was again another thing I got on Second Chance. So, which means I got it at a discount. Regular price for this was $20. And I got it at a very good price on Second Chance. I will admit, I am not too fond of these. This one's a little more ivory than I would like, but I just don't like these claws on the outside of them. Maybe I'll find something to do with them, but for right now, they're not screaming anything to me. And this is some pink quartz bracelets. Those are faceted stone. This is a dyed stone as well, and they have the little metal ball here. So it looks like the metal on it is different. That one's got a different one on there. But the other ones are all this brushed silver. These are very nice stone bracelets as well. Okay. All right. So this is a sphere, Caribbean calcite sphere. And they are really good at wrapping these up. It's Caribbean calcite. It's got a hint of blue, but a lot of green in there. And I feel a chip maybe taken out of it, so can't tell for sure if that is a chip, but it feels like it. So I'll be sending a picture to Gemshows Live and letting them decide how they want to address that situation. But this is really pretty. I really like the layers that you can see in that. So that's very pretty. I'm also a fan of bone carvings, and sometimes they have that on their show. I got camels a while back. It's a family of 3. Okay. And this is an owl. That's really nice. You know, I could put this in some tea and darken it. It's got an armadillo here at the bottom. That's cute. So. Okay, they sent me 2 mookaite pendants. This one's more mustard, which I'm really happy with. So these little fox heads or wolf heads. Look, he's got a little red on his mouth. Looks like he's been eating something. So he's a wolf. I'm gonna call him a wolf. That's really pretty. Okay, set that aside. And let's get into the next item on the list. Alright. This was a bag of random bracelets. So these are little bangles, and they are made on memory wire. I really like these. I might just, like I said all along, harvest some of this stuff, especially the ones that I have duplicates of, because I really like that 3-strand connector on here. Another random selection of check glass bracelets. Okay, and these are elastic. That cord looks a little aged. So it'd be beneficial to harvest these for sure. And I do, again, like these 3-strand. Actually, this is 5-strand. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5-strand connectors on here. I like those. Okay. As jewelry makers, we know that metal on elastic is not a good combination, especially wire wrapped metal on elastic. That is easily breakable. So this is definitely a harvestable bracelet just for these glass rondelles. And so here's the clear quartz, here's the gray quartz, there's a smaller black, a little rainbow. But like I said, I would harvest those instead, just because I know what'll happen with this metal directly on the elastic like that. And it is double folded over, but again, it is sharp. And so, oh, and that's even bigger. So these are even bigger than these. Truth be told, what I'll probably end up doing is using these as dangles in something else. Just leaving them wrapped, because somebody did all of that work. These are handmade. Did all of that work wrapping those crystals up like that. But they'd make great dangles in other projects left as they are. So, and again, these I'll probably restring or just harvest these for the parts, because I really don't think that that elastic will last, and I'd hate to sell it to somebody as is and it break almost immediately, and I really don't want to restring it myself, so I would rather harvest the crystal and use it another way. Every time they have shungite on their lives, I have to grab it. So here's some shungite, 6mm. So this is something I have on hand. I have quite a few items left here, so we're going to look at that. And I know that I am missing some things here. So, okay, this is also a replacement. My last order with these items in it, I got 6mm petrified wood, and these are supposed to be 8mm. They seem a little small to me, but let's just see. Okay, they are 8, so I'm very happy with that. This is a strand of stabilized turquoise. All turquoise on the market is stabilized, because turquoise is a soft stone. This is 4mm. It's kind of a blue-green color. Very nice. Did not mean to claim this the way that I did. So if you like this stone and you like this style, reach out. This is Unikite. This is a graduated stone from both ends. It comes down to a large on the center. This is the flag style, like garden flag style Unikite. I have 3 strands. I will likely only use one, and it will probably be 1 or 2 beads from one strand. But I have 3. That was unintentional. So, go figure. Okay. This is a rainbow obsidian pendant. This is a 2-pack of rainbow obsidian pendant. Oh, and Lisa did me a solid. I saw this donut during the live, and I really liked the donut. It looks like Lisa pulled it out for me. I'm not sure. That might be just a flaw in the stone. I think it is. But it's very dusty. It's very, very dusty. Can't imagine rainbow obsidian would have a white spot like that. I got a feeling this is not rainbow obsidian, that this is just black agate. It's fine. It's pretty. And a fox. That one is rainbow obsidian. You can see it give the rainbow effect there on the bottom of the fox. And my fox is broken. So I will be messaging Gemshows Live about my broken fox. That's really disappointing, because I can't say that they will find me a fox in the box. So, but if they put Lisa Murray on it, she'll find it. So I will send a picture of that to Gemshows Live as well and get a replacement box. So we're doing a replacement box. I gotta send a picture of the calcite sphere and the fluorite pendant. And I'm gonna have to search my box of packing peanuts and see if I can find my other Caribbean calcite, because I got 2. And I only opened 1 in the box. Okay, here is a stone plate. It says agate, but I don't think that's an agate. It is a matte finish. I feel like it's more of a picture jasper, very light color picture jasper. Yeah. So I would say that that's picture jasper, or I guess it could be a dendritic agate, because this kind of look like dendrites. But it is a matte finish. I do enjoy this. Again, I like to use things like this to take pictures with of my finished bead projects. Okay. So I think I've shown everything except for the missing calcite sphere. But we've already seen one, so seeing a duplicate isn't really necessary. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I take that back. We're going to have another segment. Okay. They have a lot of really great resale deals. This is Crazy Lace. These are Crazy Lace cross pendants. And I have 4. That one's got some like druzy pockets in it. That's really cool. So Those are really neat. And I have that in Sodalite as well. So let's look at the Sodalite. Okay. All right. Here's some Sodalite. It's a nice variety. That one's got some orange in it. Super pretty. Okay. All right. This particular deal was just a huge flat of random pendants. And mostly crosses. But they were 50 cents each. So we got some African turquoise, it looks like, some green adventurine. I'm gonna say that's a jade. Probably a jade. African turquoise. Green adventurine. Jade. Obsidian would be my guess. These are hematite. That could be a serpentine. This one is drilled at the top. Looks like a half drill. Green adventurine. African turquoise. I'm going to say that's carnelian. I really like it. That's a faceted one and a half drill. This, I'm just not sure what that stone is. Probably a calcite because of how dinged up it is. It's awful soft. And that's a picture jasper. And I'm going to say that's a jade. And that was just a random pick of cross pendants. Okay, and here is another random pick of pendants. I really think opening these on camera because I know it probably bothers some people to hear the plastic rattling. Oh wow, okay. Look at that. That is quite large, but I really like that. I cannot tell you what stone it is, but it's got some blue, some gray, some browns. It's really pretty. I'm gonna say that's probably a serpentine. I'm not sure. Okay, go-go style. I'm gonna say that's probably obsidian. Mystery stone, I couldn't tell you what that is. Feel free to tell me what these are in the comments if you know. Some of them I'm familiar with, some of them I'm not. Like that green one, I couldn't tell you what that is. Oops, and now I dropped them. Okay, that is picture jasper. Maybe not. That might be, well, it says red picture jasper right there on it. Sure enough. some of these do say what they are. That one does not. But I see some translucency, so this may be an agate. Another agate. And labradorite. So that's pretty. And I'm going to say that's an agate as well. Okay. I'm going to put these off to the side just because I tore up the bag. Those weren't in a Ziploc. Okay. These are a lot of fun as well. These are druzy, mostly druzy. So there's an amazonite. I really like that. Okay. That appears to be rose quartz. This one is broken, but it's pyrite. There's some more pyrite. Looks like the majority of mine are going to be pyrite. I'm pretty sure these are dyed somehow because you can see. So I don't know what the base stone is. Likely a quartz. So that one's dyed to look like sunstone, it looks like. And that is rose quartz. So I will probably find some gold paint to paint that stone to kind of match. I have one more order coming from Gemstones Live, and then I'm taking a break. With the exception of the replacement pieces that they'll send me for the ones that have arrived broken. Okay, I'm not sure what that stone is. My guess it's a dyed agate of some kind. This one looks like red jasper. That is an agate. It's really cool. I'm going to say that is a jasper, Picasso jasper likely. I'm going to say this is a crazy lace piece, just because of this banding right here. That's quartz. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know it's a jasper. That one's got some translucency to it, so it's probably an agate. Very dusty. I don't know if it's intended to be matte or if it's just dirty, so I'll give that a clean. And this is a green stone of some kind. I'm not sure what it is, but it's really cool. I like the prism faceting on the front of that. So, and that's quartz. All right, so that is the last of my order. Out of all of these pendants, these random pendants that I got, I have to say this one right here is my favorite. It's just an unusual shape and I love the colors of it. Really pretty. But all right, now I get to search the box and make sure that I didn't leave anything in the box. So, well, that was Gemshows Live. I hope you all have a great night and enjoyed what you see. Send me a message on Facebook if you see something you want. Thanks. Bye.